07 Commanders. My name is Commander Will Furion of the Vortex Squadron. Yeah, so we're noticing over time, even with the pause in expansion, things are happening. Things are going down. So we'll take a look at the few that I know about so far and we'll talk about it. And, we'll talk about some more of the colonization stuff. Things you might think about, want to do, whatever. And that's it. It's a daylight savings today in the old Americas, and so we lost an hour. So, but in any event, I'm here. Let's get moving. All right. Wow. So, yeah, I'm still going through a thing. So we're sleeping a lot and we're getting a lot of rest and we're getting a lot of water and we're trying to recover from whatever it is. Even though it's not a cold, it's something. You know what I mean? There's some shenanigans. There's shenanigans going on. And my body says, go to sleep. And then I have to. Because, I'm of a certain age where resistance is futile. Right? The Borg kind of thing, right? So anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to go over some of the stuff I've been hearing from the boys in the Vortex Squadron and beyond, and maybe there's something we can figure out, something we can learn today from all these shenanigans, because there are shenanigans. And some of them may be caused by some of them are definitely going to be caused by colonization, but also because because people are more active. There's been more people in. There's been more people pushing the limits of what's possible, and so it's turning things upside down in some spaces. And commanders aren't sure how to deal with that yet, right? So how are we going to deal with that? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. 07 age. Oh, sorry, Urban Orange. I keep wanting to call you Agent Orange, but Urban Orange. Good to see you back again. Wow. So I got a little bit done yesterday, not a ton, but we did get some more buildings done. So I need to assign a few more maybe. The problem is I'm kind of everybody, and I think a lot of people are probably this way. We're shooting from the hip on what we should build in a system. Since we've got this pause. I saw on the Reddit somebody was saying, is this pause a good thing? And I think the answer to that is yes. I believe it is, because had they not stopped us and said, hey, take a minute to smell the flowers, and it's not by not by their choice, obviously, but because of the shenanigans that went on, they had to pause the expansion of the bubble for a while to get things under control, because somebody was doing some crazy things and just putting everything, databases and the game itself at risk, So, they had to not terminate it, but pause it, stop it, basically shut it off so that you can't do the thing, which is a kind of a, let's be honest, that's pretty neat that they can just shut off, certain systems and stuff. So they're looking into that, right? And while they've been looking into that, we've been, going, okay, well, we can't build outward. Let's just build what we got. And sure enough, it's changing the galaxy. So things that I just came up with just off the top of my head. One thing is the trade routes. The trade routes are all going to change. And there's a lot of, I don't know about anymore, but there used to, trading used to be kind of a big deal. And they do have quite the extensive trading system built into the Dangerous, where it shows you the routes, who's asking for what, blah, 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 and all this stuff's going on. But we start throwing down bases, right? We start throwing down these bases and we're creating economies on them. That's going to change all the trade routes. And, some people some people aren't going to be able to understand that, or they're not going to be able to deal with it. You know what I mean? Even though it probably happens in real life too, but in this game, some of the stuff has been static for, years. Now all of a sudden you plop one system in there with the ability to have some sort of materials manufactured on it or whatever, and boom, there goes all the trade routes. Now the trade routes mean a different thing, and what does that mean is, like the trade routes paid more, for long hauls and all this stuff. I mean, is that still going to be a thing going forward? We don't know. It's up in the air. Like, what does that mean? Is that gonna? I mean, I personally don't believe in the trade system from a standpoint of, yeah, I want to look through all these, multicolored lines all over the map and try to figure out what that means, why this one's going that way and that one's going that way. It was very complex stuff, right? That like an average player, and I always try to think things from a perspective of my own experience, but I understand that if I don't know something, I feel like a lot of people that don't know what I know would never figure some of this stuff out. So that's what I consider to be like an average player, like somebody that I know more than, because I obviously don't know the most, right? So, but I do know a lot of stuff, and I do pay attention to a lot of stuff, and I listen and I learn and I grow and I stuff. But not all gamers are that way. So in any event, a lot of the systems in Elite were basically, they were gate kept because of the fact that you had to be pert near a rocket scientist to figure some of this stuff out, which is cool and all, but it was like super geeks only super geeks, kind of like in Eve, super geeks only. If you're not a super geek, get out. Nope, you're not. Nope, out. You're not a. Oh, that guy. That guy's a super geek. Look what he's doing. Anyway, so you guys get what I'm saying. I'm not trying to besmirch any super geeks, okay? I'm just using you as a tool to have this discussion with myself, okay? So, yeah, the trade system's going to change because there's, people are going to start building these, building this stuff, and then it's going to be like, it's going to change. Agricultural is going to change. Urban Orange quoted that he is not a geek, he is a vegetable scanner. Well, I am a meat popsicle. So there's that. But, however, the game has been gate kept, and the communities are gate kept. So everything in Elite was gate kept. I mean, there was just a time where you had to follow in line with every little thing, or they would ostracize you off into the dark regions. So now I embrace my ostracization. How do you say that? Ostracization. And I just do whatever the hell I want. And, I get enough people to watch that it makes it interesting. So, so everything's changing. So one of the trade routes, I'm sure, is going to be one thing. Now, there's not a whole ton, if any, trade streamers out there that really dig deep into the old trading system. I don't think it's that exciting. So I doubt it. I know trucking is not necessarily exciting to me, but I know people do like to do trucking. Now, do they want to do it as a full-time job across the whole galaxy? Well, that's yet to be seen. That's why I'd like to see other possibilities of us being able to help. If the station offers the mission to help them and you go help them, and it gives them, a boost in some area, or it helps with a certain building, I'm all down for that, because that's better. That's the way things should be. There should always be options. You know what I mean? It shouldn't always be about, like, they had that event the last 2 events ago. They had that event where it was just straight trucking. And then, shenanigans broke out because they didn't have the other half of that, which is the bounty hunting. Usually you have one to counteract the other. And they didn't do that. They're like, oh, no, everybody loves trucking. And sure they do, but not really. But they'll do it, and they'll do it, reluctantly, because they want the shiny toy at the end of the road, at the end of the hallway down there. They want that shiny toy, so they'll do some of these things. Now, you put bounty hunting in. Obviously, bounty hunting was going great, and it was going better. It wasn't amazing. I think the reason for that is the places they had us bounty hunting at were just ridiculously lame. Like there wasn't enough to kill. We like to kill more. Now, of course, some people might say, "Oh, I don't want to." Yeah, well, that's why they have medium, high, medium, and low, so you can pick. Pick your poison. You want a little bit of work. You want a little bit of pirate. Here's a little bit of pirate. Here's a little bit more pirate. Here's all the pirates. That's basically how those are supposed to work. In this last event, though, they did not work that way. Not in my opinion. So, besides trading, I've got 3 that I wrote down for sure. I don't know if they changed because of the colonization or because something got boogered. But I did want to talk about today. I want to talk a little bit about limpet farming on the ground. Apparently, there are reports of folks that are having a lot of trouble, if even being able to do the limpet farming on the ground. And I'll tell you what, I don't know if that was an accident in the first place or what, but that's a gosh darn good mechanic. Okay, there are a lot, and they know this. They know for a fact there are tons of pilots that do not like to get out into that SRV because, for one, it breaks controllers. For two, it's silly, to go collect stuff with an SRV. That was a neat thing back in the day, but that's not so neat anymore. I like the SRVs, but there's no real, they don't have SRV missions. And they don't have, you jump over the gorge, and, if you make it across, then you get a prize, something like that. Or they don't do combat with them, so you really can't, they don't do a war with SRVs in the war area, stuff like that. There's no good thing about them. They're neat, and they're great for traveling, but we don't really need to travel. Everything's in one place. Like when you go to a planet, mostly everything you want is just in one place. You don't need to travel to the next one. And until they actually give us housing where that we can decorate and live in and stuff like that, and maybe then have different settlements that actually have real AI people in them that aren't like these ones they have are not great. You know what I mean? They're kind of, even the ones on the carrier are just kind of like meh. They seem kind of half dead, and they probably are. 070 Andy, or 80 80 is that? I don't know how you say that. Anyway, we're gonna just call you Andy, okay? Andy 070. No offense, man. I'm trying not to offend anybody today. I might, but I don't mean to. So I don't know. The SRVs are nifty, but they should have a purpose. There's no mission to go from and you have a ship anyway, but to jump in an SRV, go do something with it, use it, because right now you don't really. You use it to pick up materials. That really seems like a menial task for an SRV. You know what I mean? SRV should be able to get you from place to place and fight, and there's a lot more options that could be had in an SRV. But in any event, so limpet farming. Now there's a lot of places where you have to get stuff, right? Whether it's mostly raw materials or digital materials or manufactured materials, and all those things have to be picked up. Well, they have a device that picks those up real nice. Now the ground ones are a little tougher because they decided that they needed to allow the trees to hold the materials. So whether it's shard trees or selenium, they call them selenium trees, but I know that's brain trees. The brain trees and the shard trees both have a crystal shard, both hold on to these things. Now these things are very rigid, and even in an SRV, you can't really run them over or nothing. You can't really do anything to them. They're kind of static, and they're hard, you know what I'm saying. But so when you launch an attack from the air with a what is that thing called, the little missile, the flat cannon, like the time release flat cannon or the flat cannons. When you release that, it goes down, and then you release the payload, and then it just kind of explodes all over the place. Well, this does really good for dislodging the materials from the trees, but the trees are immobile. So the way we trick it, right? It's a trick. Is we turn down our frames per second, and then we turn up, and then we flip our ship up, and we shoot down at the planet, and then we back away, and we back away till you humanly cannot see the trees on the ground anymore, and that's when the trees are really no longer in the picture. Now, for whatever reason, the materials stay down there, right? They stay down there on the ground. Well, now, and then you send the limpets down, right? So you send the limpets down, blah, 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 and they come and pick all the stuff up because the trees don't catch on to the limpets. So the limpets, I noticed they worked on the limpets, and now they do some kind of thing where they orbit your ship, or they orbit underneath the ship while in transit. But whatever change they made affected, or whatever changes they made, it may not have been that one specifically, but whatever they did to the trajectory of these limpets also disabled them from being able to pick anything up off the ground in most cases. Now, I'm not saying all cases. I'm just saying most cases, the ones I've heard about. Okay, people shooting limpets down there with all the tricks enabled, and then the limpets die immediately. So they're hitting the ground or whatever, and they're getting destroyed. So that's kind of a challenge. Somebody always pisses me off because I hate when somebody says, well, they just give you the workaround instead of agreeing that it's broken. I don't want the workaround. I want you to agree or disagree that needs to be fixed, right? I don't care if you're smart enough to figure out how to get around it. I want to know, are you in agreement with me that it needs to be fixed? This needs to be fixed or they need to change the way we get materials, especially the raw materials are still just the worst, right? The manufactured, not so bad because you can get those from signal sources. Raw materials aren't in signal sources. And then the electronic ones, you still have to do it in an SRV no matter what, because that's just the way it is, because you have to do a scan, of each place where the electronic data is stored. Makes sense in a way, but it's still kind of annoying, and you have to do it in SRV. Now that one, at least in that one, it's made into it's a racetrack. So you just basically go from 1 point to all 9 points or whatever it is, and you scan each one, and you get all the materials. They give you 4 different kinds of stuff. That's great. It's still, I would prefer that they had ways that you could do everything that in your ship. At least as far as material collection, is material collection going to be just handled differently in the future? I don't know. I mean, there are other ways to get materials, like participating in power play, possibly in participating in vanguards when it comes out. There was a lot of ways. They just used to dump materials on us when we did the Thargoid War. And man, I'll tell you what. Andy, I am doing okay today. I'm still resting a lot, but I'm working on it. And 07 to Extreme. Good to see you, Extreme. Hey, you're almost on time today. That's good. Good boy. Good to see you, man. So this limpet thing, I mean, I was never really a huge fan of the limpets anyway. I think they're neat. You know what I mean? I like watching them run around, picking stuff up and bringing it back. That's fun to me. Everybody's always, you need to turn your ship a certain way. So I'm like, well, how am I going to, I can't see the limpets. I want to see them. I mean, what the hell's the point? If you don't look at them, what the hell? They're like little robotic nanite torpedoes. You send out there and they go get stuff. That's cool. It's a cool mechanic. Takes too long, but it works. Yeah. So I hope that that's something they're going to, I don't know going forward if they're going to continue with this tree thing or if they're going to have other ways for us to get limpets. I don't mind that the ability exists to use your SRV to collect materials. What I have a problem with is that they make me do it. Or other people like me that do not want to get in an SRV, don't like them. They don't, you know what I mean? They drive funny. If we have a HOTUS, it's a freaking holy nightmare to drive an SRV around in a lot of cases. They're not really made for us. They're not really made for a joystick. They're made more for like a controller or a keyboard and mouse, either way. But so it's, you know what I mean? And I don't know about you. I get a little jarred whenever I have to switch. Like in mid game, usually you don't have to switch from one controller to a different one. Like already, without setting it all up and going through all this challenge of doing all these things, it's already a pain in the toot to go. Even on ground, you have to use keyboard and mouse by default, unless you're, savvy enough to go in there and put it all on your joystick, which still would just suck. It would still bust up your joystick just like the SRVs do. Because when you're running and jumping and driving, it's different than when you're flying. Okay, flying is a much smoother actions, right? So they're just, you kind of meander off of this way, you meander, you can do some somersaults and stuff like that, but that is not as taxing as when you're driving an SRV or whatever, and you're constantly having to jerk the stick to get it to go one way or the other, or when you're running and you got to jump and you got to go this way and you got to crouch down and you got to do all this stuff. That's a different experience than than flying a space fighter. So how are you guys doing? I'll slow down for just a second, just in case you're not keeping up, because I know I'm like a speedy talker. I'm in the dark today. You can't even tell. This camera's so good. It just lights up the room even if the lights aren't on. There are no lights on. The only thing that's coming in is a little bit of sunlight from the window, and that's it. Headache and coughing. Well, I had the headache the other day. I don't know what kind of fatigue it is, but my body is very fatigued, and I've been sleeping a lot. So I've not been doing my super heavy frequency of live streaming. Not that I really want to anyway, but because there's nothing really new to report every single day. So I do find topics, but it's one of those things. It's a challenge. So the limpet thing, I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe you guys can tell me what you think about it. If it's affecting you in any way, in any negative way. I'm not. Collecting materials isn't something that most people have to do every day. So there's a possibility that you're not even aware of it yet. But there are people aware of it. There are people out there trying to collect materials off the ground from the brain trees and from wherever. I haven't heard anything about the shard trees, but I'm absolutely sure they're even worse because they're sharp and rigid and, yeah, horrible. I don't know who came up with that idea, but they should be kicked in the shin really hard, okay? Because that thing was terrible, and they're far away. So not only that's why I said the older developers that were working on the game, before whatever happened, before the mass exodus or removal, they were torturous as hell, man. They made us do anything that they thought was necessary. That they wanted us to know about something. They made it so that's the only way you could do something. I think that especially with materials, there needs to be other ways. And I mean, I know you can collect stuff from missions and all that, but you know what? Missions don't. I mean, I guess they pay a little bit better now. But man, that's just hard. And then you don't even know what missions or where. You know what I mean? It's too difficult to figure out. I don't like randomness either. I don't want to go to a place, try to do some missions because I need flawless focus crystals, and then I get some other crap. I would be mad. You know what I mean? That just stuff that just angers you. I don't care if you're going to make me go fetch something, but dang it, don't be moving it or changing it or randomizing it. I don't care. And even in Power Play, they give you a whole bunch of materials that you don't need, that you may never need, right? And it's like, okay, it's great. On the one hand, it's great. We get materials. In the second hand, we get materials that we don't need. So what's you know, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. What do you guys think? So yeah, we would like to just be able to go get what we want, you know. And right now, I know that there are some carriers that sell stuff like that, and that's great and all, but it's just, you know what I mean. Carrier the system of figuring out where merchants are and what they're carrying is not great. I mean, you can see it in an ARA or whatever, but the problem with the merchant system currently is that it moves, right? So sometimes you'll see, oh, this guy's selling. You know, you can always tell when somebody's quitting the game because they sell all their tritium for like 25 bucks a trid, you know, and then you can, and then you turn around and you fly out there, you know, however far it is, you get there, and then the carrier's not there no more. That is like the most annoying thing ever. So Urban's saying collecting mats from brain trees is a pain in the butt. When the mats stay in the tree, you have to jump to the tree and with the SRV. Yeah, right. Now I'm not even talking about the SRV part. I'm talking about doing it from the ship. Because you can get for a long time now, we've been able to get the mats from your ship. You just blast the ship with the time release flat cannon, and then you just send your limpets down and get them. It was great. It was a cool thing. But you had to do a trick to make that work. Well, yeah, of course. And trading itself is not. Yes, that's what you should be doing. But the brain trees have selenium, which is a grade 4, which is the highest grade in raw, right? And selenium is closer to the bubble than the rest of them. The rest of them are very far away, and you know. So I agree that you trade down. Always trading down. But we're not talking about the actual art of trading. We're talking about collecting materials, not doing stuff with them. We you know, we're going to assume that everybody knows that you don't need to go to DAVs anymore, and you don't need to go to the hot Jupiter and all that. You just go to the highest level stuff, and you go collect those, and then you trade them down. Okay, we're going to assume that everybody knows that. If you don't know that, that's what you do. Okay, stop going to those other places. They're obsolete now. So let's see. He's talking to Urban Orange, or just from the ship Olympus. For me, the trick is finding a good cluster of trees, right? Yeah. So a lot of people have done this trick. Obviously, it was anything that's screw the man. Screw the man back is always going to be popular with the player base. So, I mean, I know a lot of people have tried it, but the thing is, what do you guys have any suggestions of ways to get materials, or should they change? See, I would prefer they just did away with the engineers and moved them all into a kiosk. I know, sounds crazy, right? But they did exactly that in Cyberpunk 27, and that was only after a couple of years, because of the fact that people couldn't find, even with a map and an icon on the maps, people still couldn't find the cars, and the cars were bugged. So sometimes when the cars would spawn, they would spawn in, and the tires would be in the concrete or whatever. Yeah, or you can let us buy it, right? And maybe it should have just been a commodity you can buy in the store. That is a good suggestion, Urban. Good job. I like it. Now, I'm talking about in the regular stores, not in the carriers. Like I said, the problem with the carriers is they move, and you do not know the anguish you will feel if you fly 40, 50 jumps because you see a good deal on something and you get there and the damn carrier is gone or it's empty. There's no way to tell that the market's changing until you get out there. Or, and a lot of the systems that we use to find materials and stuff is only updated based on if someone was there and they sent the data to the database that's keeping track of all this stuff. So Inara, for example, is one where if you want to know what the latest and greatest is, you need to literally upload your data to the server. before you check what you want to check, and hope like hell everybody else has too. That system only works if everyone's on, if everyone's on Inara and everyone reports. They do the automatic reporting, whether they push the button in the Inara system, every once in a while, or if they have the market connector thing hooked up, stuff like that. But all that stuff is that's very confusing for a lot of people. I don't even like to use. I don't want a bunch of tools running in the background on my computer. Okay, I really love the systems that work as a website, and I'll use those. But if it's an app or something like that, I'm a little bit more apprehensive about. Yeah, do I need that running? Now Edie Copilot's kind of cool because it does a lot of stuff. But like I said, I really only use it for her to tell me if the next star is scoopable. That's really all I care about. But yeah, so if there were other ideas like that, I think that the buying the stuff as a commodity out of the stores is great, because then also that makes building systems where building things in your systems that we can architect now would be more important. It would be more advantageous for us to build a place that does selenium and yttrium and yttrium and whatever all the hell those ones are. You know what I'm saying? And even with the other commodities as well, to have them in a store, that would be fine. I don't think that they need to force us to go hunt down those signal sources. Even the signal sources are a pain in the ass, because you have to know. You have to have the secret knowledge of how you find them. Yeah, right. So Urban's running about 7 apps. See, that's a lot of extra processor power you need to use just to know something. To know it at your fingertips. I don't like that. I want them to do the thing. The secret of finding the signal sources for you, Uncle Jay, after you get your 07, you know exactly what to do. But there is a list in the how-to section of the Vortex Squadron Discord, where you can get that list. Okay, so that secret information has already been bestowed upon you, my friend. You've already had access to it this whole time. So, welcome home, Uncle Jay. Now so unless you know, and then like the electronic data that you get from why can't I think of the name? Jameson crash site. It's great, but you know what I mean? That's a pain in the ass too, and it still doesn't load you up all the way. Like, you still have to reset the instance 3-4 times. That's no bueno, man. Come on. Don't make us reset that. Resetting the instances, I know that in my heart of hearts that immersion mostly comes from your head. But when you have to exit the game and come back in over and over and over, that is very disturbing. That takes you right out of the moment. You know what I mean? It's almost impossible to recover from that kind of thing. Because you're like, man, this sucks. That's all you can think about is this sucks. I have to restart the game 5 times just to get enough materials. Yeah, it's not right. They need to come up with some better ways. I need another resources run. Okay. Well, you shouldn't have to. That's the thing. That's what I'm getting at, Uncle Jay. You shouldn't have to go on a resources run. Resources should just flow to you, or they need to change the way we get stuff so it doesn't require as much of that crap. Now, trading that stuff and stuff like that, we can't even do any of that right now. We can't hardly trade anything. We can't trade anything that goes into our personal inventory, which is bad. You need to be able to trade that stuff. If it's important, if it's something we're going to need, then they should allow us to trade it. They should have them in the store. You should be able to build systems that allow you to generate those items, whether they're digital or mechanical or raw materials, whatever it is. They need to let us have them and sell them and move them. That's That's more MMO like. You know what I mean? Instead of forcing every single person to do every single thing themselves, you know, they need to let us share. You know, it's a time of sharing, my friends, and you know, making everybody do all the work that everyone else did in the past is silly. That's not how things progress going forward. Otherwise, we'd all still be, you know, using the mail to talk to each other, right? There would be no such thing as a phone because God can't have that. Everybody needs to rely on the mail. Well, you know, it's not so much truth in that anymore, is there? I saw a guy in the chat over there named Broderick. So people are starting to talk to each other finally. Yeah. So yeah, we have a lot of members that I've not even, you know, literally seen in game or in the Discord. So it's funny, but it's like sometimes like, who's that? You know, how'd they get in? Well, it's because I showed them how to get in. All, you know, I showed everybody how to get in. I want everybody in my squad. Dang it. So yeah, so that's just one of the things I think could be worked on. That you know, the farming on the ground is sucky. So let's see Samson. All right, Samson, 07 to you. You'll be lucky. Yeah, okay. Samson, you're very lucky that anyone's even paying attention to that thing, because I don't think any of our squad members actually literally know about that thing. So, hey, Chronic Storm, 07 to you. Yeah, so you're lucky, because most of my guys, they have no freaking idea about the chat system. 07 to you, re-energize me, and wait, gotta get Dino, there you go, 07. You are lucky. I was like, you know, I only saw it because it was green, and I don't think I've ever, and that's like, that's new. I've never seen green before. What the hell's that? So I looked up, I was like, oh, the boys are chit-chatting. How cool is that? There's still going to be a lot of people that are hard to get to through that system, though. Just FYI, so you know. Hot nuts, baby, tonight. 07 hot nuts. So, yeah, so the limpet thing, I think, is something that's going to have to be addressed, hopefully sooner rather than later. Or they need to just change the way the commodities work, or the raw materials and stuff work, so that we don't have to do all that stuff. That stuff, I mean, that was really nifty keen, you know, back in the day, but it's kind of, we're kind of over it, and nobody wants to do it because of the way you have to do it. So let's look at that and go, oh, you know, oh, well, people do it, but they don't do it because they want to do it. They do it because they have to do it. So let's relax some of that having to have to do this and that and the other thing, which is a great segue to my next. Yes, I understand that. However, we shouldn't need Equip Pilot to do that for us. So we got SM Roswell, the ghost commander that I never see. 07 to you. And then yeah. Slow Walker 07, and there he is. There's the worst offender of not understanding what the chat system is. 07 to you, Sarge. Good to see you, my friend. Sarge, stick around, bud, because I got something special for you today. So, yeah, and we talked about that yesterday, Dino. So I'm not going to retouch on that because that's a different subject. Yeah, just so you can block it. That's what you need to turn it off, so you don't have to look at it. Well, I mean, if it's green, you should look at it. It's your own people. All right, they're your peeps. If it's any other color, sure, block it, because we don't care what anybody else says. Only if they're in the squadron. I understand that. But in any event, I did see his message, and I was like, woo. Wow. I was like, huh, what the hell's that? Holy cow, somebody's chatting in the chat system. I didn't even know that thing was still working. So, and apparently that's something they're going to look at with Vanguards. So I don't know. Maybe they're going to, you know, because they want to enhance the communication with Vanguards. was one of the things they said. So maybe that's, part of it. Yes, that one, Sarge. You're right. Good job, Sarge. We got to give Sarge an 07 or a good job. Great going. He figured out. He used the chat system. It might actually be the first time he's ever used it. So, congratulations to whoever the hell, Roswell. Good job. I think it was not Roswell. Who the hell was it? It was. Who the hell was it? Who got this whole Samson? Was that you? Whoever that, yeah, if it was Samson. Good job to you too, because you got Sergeant to use the chat system. I haven't been able to do that in over a decade, so good job, man. All right, so listen. So the next thing, we're going to move on from limpets now. The next thing I want to talk about, and something I've noticed, is now with the colonization system changing the routes with regard to transport, trucking, the trade routes. It's also affecting things like the naval rank. Okay, we've had a naval rank system set up for years that everybody knows, because getting naval rank is literally a horrible thing. Okay, it shouldn't even be in the game, but they do have it. And you need naval rank to get certain ships. Okay, so you need certain level of imperial rank to get imperial ships, and you need a certain level of federal rank to get federal ships. There has been a system in place for this for a very long time. Now, when I did it the first time, there was no system really. It was kind of a half-baked thing, and you had to, fly around all these different systems. Somebody eventually, because the trade routes never change, as long as nobody touches anything, then it just stays the same. So you just kind of go from one system to the other, trading back and forth between them, and it gains you naval rank. I don't think anybody ever actually figured out how you get naval rank, what naval rank is, or why you would get it. But somebody figured out a way to do it between two systems for both Empire and Federation. So it was great. Hell's Gate, 07 to you. So now once you get that rank, so you basically and you can do other things like donating money to the cause. A lot of times we'll buy your way, like you can buy your way into the rank, you can work your way into the rank, whatever you want to do. If you don't have any money, you just do it the hard way. If you got money, you just buy your rank. You basically keep donating money until it says, okay, here's the mission. You can be a king, or you can be an admiral now. Here you go. Thank you. Yeah, Sparrow, I don't know what kind of onion head you're working on there, bud. Nobody does that. Okay? Everybody wants a Corvette yesterday. Okay? They do not want to play the game normally. Now, here's the rub. Sparrow. Gotta love him. He's so funny. Yes, in a perfect world, everyone would just play the game. Well, they would just play the game if they didn't have to jump through hoops to go get stuff they want. I got new guys that come into the squadron. They're like, how do you get the Corvette? I want the Corvette. I want the Corvette. They don't even know why they want it. They just want it. So, there you go. Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of ways, but here's the rub, boys. Do they even need the naval rank? Should they have the naval rank in the game? Now, the reason I'm asking this question, there's a very specific reason. Yeah, well, I got the Corvette in about 2 weeks. The minute they released it, we went out and figured out how to grind the rank, and we got the ship. And we were flying around on those suckers. And Frontier was like, whoa. Yeah, we were serious. So and my whole squad had them. That's all we used to do, fly around the vets. So the reason I'm saying this is the naval rank is because, for one, the naval rank isn't as important anymore because they've kind of backed away from the three main superpowers. You know what I mean? Like, everything now has kind of been shifted over to power play. And so do they need the naval rank? Do they need to just make those ships available to everyone? And the reason I ask, the reason I even think that that might be a possibility is because of the new ship that's coming out. All right, the Corsair, the Gudamaya Corsair. The Gudamaya Corsair has not been stapled as being connected to a rank at all yet. They haven't not mentioned that. Now that would be a very important detail if that were the case, but it's not. So if they do that, are they going to relax the requirements for the rest of the ships, or change them to something that's a little bit more palatable to do besides naval rank? Because what's happening right now with colonization changing the trade routes and people going in and changing who's in charge of what, the different minor factions and stuff. When you change those things, it blocks some of that stuff from working. And for years and years, most of the commanders knew just to leave that stuff alone, right? So but now that's changing. So with both the trade routes and the minor factions and the addition of all the additional minor factions into the game. So there's going to be some shenanigans. Like some of that stuff's not going to work anymore. Like right now already, I've heard rumor that the naval rank, I can't remember if he said Federal or Empire, but it's probably both of them. It's impossible to do because of the way the trade routes have been changed due to people building systems has affected it. So it's not, it's not reliable or working at all. I don't remember which one. So so that's a thing. So is Federal rank going to go away? Is Empire rank going to go away? There was never one for Alliance, so they never had that. But I think that, it may have been important back in the day when the three superpowers were the main focus of everything, but they're not anymore. So that's all moving to power play. And so in that case, do you really need to gain rank, or should you gain rank through power play instead? Naval rank would actually make a lot more sense in the power play system. So that's something that's probably going to be talked about or thought about. Maybe they've already decided it. I don't know. Like I said, they don't invite me to the meetings, unfortunately, because I would be blabbing like you guys wouldn't even believe. They would not get me to shut up. And I'd be like, oh, hell yeah, guys, look what they're doing. They're doing this and this. Yeah, this is going to be great or bad or whatever, So naval rank may get some sort of a change. Yes, I understand that that's a problem. Right. Yeah. So yes, there's that's the whole reason why I titled the video or titled the thumbnail today Growing Pains, because there's a lot of pain coming. And it's just the fact that we got a pause really has highlighted that a lot more, because now everybody's kind of focused on their systems they do have, and it's changing things rapidly. Yeah. Yeah, grinding. Well, you don't have to grind the merits either, Sparrow. Just like you said, all you got to do is play the game. They do, at least in the power play system, do have ways to gain merits without grinding it. And the stuff that they're offering you are really not even that useful. They're not that great. So, not for PvE. For PvP, maybe some of those things might be interesting because you need every little ounce of extra DPS and stuff. And in PvE, it's not so much. You can kind of relax with that. I'm only level 30 something. I mean, I know the boys right now, apparently mining is the best way to get merits, so they're all doing that. But other than that, I don't really care about it. Yeah, and like I said, they decided to keep that system going for whatever reason, and keep it in the game. I'm not sure why they did it, but they did at least deter people from power switching, right? So that was one good thing they did. But even though that's the thing, but see, anything that forces you to have to skip past all the content is bad, I think, because it's like you said, you only want pacifiers and noob hammers, whatever that is. But the those two things are far apart in the list of things you can get. So you basically have to, you want to, your mindset is to skip all that part and just get the weapons you want. So are those going to stay in the power play system? I don't know. Is naval rank going to go to the power play system? I don't know. We will know more about that when Vanguards comes out, because Vanguards is kind of a complementary piece to this colonization thing. So whatever goes in Vanguards, it's going to be closely related to power play, and it will be closely related to colonization. So there'll be at least 3 pieces of the puzzle there that will have. They're basically rewriting the game from the inside out, right? So they're just basically they're changing the way a lot of this stuff works at the same time that they're giving us, here's the way you should do it now, and then so that's happening over time. So these, yeah, that's the thing too. Is some people don't care about the fact that they have to do tasks over and over and over. I am horrible at doing that. I get very tired. This colonization really isn't good for me because I just can't. I can't stay focused on what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I hate that. So there's a lot of players that think like I do, and there's a lot of players that think like you do, and that's okay. We're all welcome here, but you know what I mean? You should be allowed to do things if you want to, not because you have to. Yeah, so I think that there's a lot of little changes coming that we have not seen all of them yet. But if you haven't already done some of this stuff, you can you will notice a change. You will notice a huge change. And if you just starting out, you won't notice anything that happened at all. But every time you go to get a video off the internet, it ain't going to work. There's going to be a lot of new videos, boys. So make sure when you're watching videos now about what's going on in the game, make sure you get one that's new. Because, as newest as you can get, because it's probably wrong. And that happened with the Thargoid War because they kept changing the way the war works. And then all these old videos of all these people showing how, and then everybody was hung up on, well, I have to be able to do this, and you didn't need to do that anymore because they fixed it. So there you go, Sparrow. You are on point. I wish I had your kind of time on my hands. That would be fun as heck. So yeah, I don't do the power play stuff very often. Mostly I don't like the way they work, and a lot of this stuff I don't even want to do it because I don't like the way you have to find mega ships and all that. I don't want to deal with that. So yeah, so in the same vein as that though, the unlocks for systems. So it's very much going to be kind of the same thing. Unlocks for systems. Why do we have permanent lock systems? And is there a way to get them? So, will there be a new way to get them? Or should they just go away? I don't see why, like Soul, like it's permit locked. I don't understand that at all. That's a weird one. Yeah. So I understand that there are ways to do things, but I want, my topic today is not teaching that stuff. It's just saying, hey, what's going to change? What's going to be different? Are we going to be able to get some of this stuff more easily than to figure it all out? And, I know a lot of people still don't understand the power play system at all because it just doesn't make sense. And the language they use in the descriptions doesn't match the language in the map. So it's like very confusing. And it's like, I don't mind that they have a filtered map system. That's great, but it doesn't make sense in a lot of cases. And sometimes you go get stuff and then it's not the right stuff. So there's no way to even verify that you're doing the right thing if you're not 100% sure what you're doing. I understand SM and everybody in the entire game would try to permit lock their system. And then nobody would get anywhere. So it's probably not going to be a thing. Just like my Blast Doors idea. Probably won't be a thing, but I would love it if they had that. So there's a lot of things. Yes, Sparrow, please, I understand. I know there's a way. It's not the way. It's not the right way. Okay? Please. I understand. I know you got to check this, check that, look under the hood, check the tires, check for small animals crossing the road. I understand you got to do all these things, but that's not the way. It's the wrong way. A way is the wrong way. No, it's not intuitive. So there's no it needs to be simplified to a point to where people can figure it out. And right now it's not there. So yes, there are geniuses out there like Sparrow that know everything, understand everything. But unfortunately, there's a lot more people like me and many of the people in my squadron that have no idea what the hell they're talking about. I don't know who they polled for these things, but they should at least talk to some of these guys. No, they don't need to hold the hands, but they need to make it where you can figure it out. Okay? I'm not asking them to hold my hand. I'm asking them to make, at least use the same words everywhere. One word, pick one word. Go to the yellow system, pick up yellow things. That is better than you got to go to where they might be like, you might be in a battle, but they might not. They might, they might be doing this or they might be doing that. And then you look for the triangle with the circle around it. And then you got to figure out the thing. And then, but if you do this, then you have to turn it in here. Sometimes they tell you where to turn it in. Sometimes they just say, just turn it in at any system that's in a certain state, and figuring out all those states. And it's just, that's not good. Okay. They need to, in the interest of accessibility, and they're trying to get new people, Sparrow. They're not trying to please us anymore. Okay. We're dead to them. All right. That what they're trying to do is get people that play games like No Man's Sky. They would love those people. Those people just play and play and play. Don't ever ask any questions. They just go. They don't want the elite. They don't want the Eve people. The Eve people are the Eve is even worse than our game as far as figuring it out. Star Citizen, I don't even know if that's going to come out. So we're not too worried about that one. That one's probably too hard too. And you have to have a really high-end rig to play it. So I think it's got the advantage of being able to be played on lower-end rigs. Although they do need to optimize it more. But other than that, yeah. So yes, I understand that there's all these ways and tricks and things you can do, but that's not accessible to the majority of people. SM, you're my favorite. I love SM. I tell SM, I don't even tell him. I just say something off the hand comment. Might just be in the chat. Next thing I know, SM's got it covered. I appreciate you, man. I still have several buildings that I'm working on, so we're gonna go see one of them today. Let's see what time it is. All right, we're looking at it. We're looking at our 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break. We'll come right back, and then we're gonna take a little ride together, you and me. Love you guys. Be right back.
Where the cold winds blow, they fight through darkness with a radiant glow. Vortex Squadron makes waves in the night for a home they'll carve from stardust and light. In the void where the cold winds blow, they fight through darkness with a radiant glow. Vortex Squadron makes waves in the night for a home they'll carve from stardust and light. In the Milky Way they soar so high, through the cosmic mist they don't ask why. A dream to find a place to call their own. trail of fire bright, yet they never fear the endless night. Together they conquer each new dawn, spreading dreams like starlight drawn. In the Milky Way they soar so high, through the cosmic mist they thought as wide. A dream to find a place to call their home, where their hearts align, they're never alone.
Alrighty, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed that new song. It's a newer song. I'm gonna hopefully release a Vortex Vibes album here pretty soon. As you guys can see, though, I have an ice cream. Somebody, SM already knew where I was going with this. He already knows. So yeah, so when I'm talking about these things, it's not that I don't know or I haven't figured out. Honestly, guys, I've got over 7,000 hours in the game. I understand that there's other ways to do things. There are, but when you're talking about bringing in, more widening your audience, you have to make things at least to where they can figure them out in a reasonable amount of time. Not everybody plays all the time, right? So sometimes people will play for a few hours a night, a few hours a week, whatever. They come back and they have freaking no idea what they were doing. So all I'm saying is there's some things that can be worked on. Now, I do have my ice cream. So we're going to talk about my thumbnail today. I made a thumbnail. As always, I toil over my thumbnails. And I try to bring you a thumbnail that's relatable to what we're talking about for the day. And I've done that once again. You guys, unbelievable. So today this one's for Sarge, okay? Today we're gonna meet a new commander today. Savannah Purvis. Purvis. Interesting. And she's talking about growing pains. How colonization is changing the way things work. Can rate the thumbnail from 10 to 1. All right, Commander of the Day. There you go. There she is, Savannah. She's also in a band called Daylight. She's the Vortex band. Yeah, extreme. Don't judge. She's got a sunburn. Okay. Slow walk. Nice. 9.999. Okay. I'm just waiting for Sarge. Somebody let Sarge know that I got the thing up there. The extreme, the only thing I want out of you is a 10 to 1. All right, there we go. There's Sarge. That's right. There you go. Yeah, extreme. Don't get me started. It's just blush, man. She's a rock star. How many rock stars you know don't wear a lot of makeup? Tell me a number. How many do you know? Fuck, I remember Lady Gaga wore freaking bacon one time. That's crazy. Still got a 10. You're not going to be able to date her, unfortunately, Extreme. You might want to just drop your standards a little bit. She doesn't exist. She's not real. Except for those boobies. Those things are real. Natural. And look at that picture of that ship. Beautiful. She plays all those. That's right. Metallica. There's a girl in Metallica. Really? Sabaton. Is there a girl in there? AC/DC. I don't remember a girl in AC/DC or Led Zeppelin. Are you telling me you want me to make boy pilots? I mean, I could do that. I just know some of the guys kind of reel in pain when I do that. Extreme, you are trying to push my buttons, bud, and I'm not falling for it. She is Metallica. Look at her. Actually, you should see the picture of the person that I borrowed to get that likeness. It doesn't do 80s hair very well. I've noticed that. She's metal, baby. That's right. You're right. Now, the thing is that they don't do, the AI does not do 80s frizzed hair very well. Oh, yeah. She could definitely be in Vixen. Oh, yeah. I love metal chicks. Mm-hmm. Metal. See? You guys are making my game more fun every week. I love it. A language loud, a silent voice. Feel the rhythm make it. There you go, Urban. That's what I was waiting for. I almost said it, but I was like, somebody might do that. Well, 6.66. That is the perfect rating. Good job. Great job, Urban. You got the right answer. Yeah, please, Hot Nuts, don't do that. You're making us work our mute buttons too much. I don't like it. It's been suggested to me from several people that I make everybody do push to talk. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I love that. Hot Sergeant put in this, the rock on symbol or whatever the hell it's called. Number of the beast. That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, my buddy, somebody got it right. Yeah, but you got to go 1 to 10, slow walker, so it has to be 6.66. All right. We're not going to take away Urban Orange's win on this one, okay? Urban Orange won that shit. Hands down. In theory, there shouldn't be a decimal point if you wanted to give her the right rating, but since it's 1 to 10, Urban Orange followed the instructions to the letter. Sorry, I didn't finish. I was talking so much, I didn't finish my ice cream. You guys are just going to have to hear me crunching and stuff. Okay? Talking with my mouth full. Sorry. Not sorry. All right, so. Oh, yeah. We're going to go over with one of the new stations. Now, if I'm putting up stations too slow for you guys, let me know. But I'm trying to decide as we go, like what else I should do, because I don't want to oversaturate the system with stuff that's irrelevant. So I'm trying to do it. Thanks, Hop. I'm trying to do it so that it will produce the maximum amount of stuff, right? So, and I don't know what I'm doing. And nobody else does either, because there's literally no videos out yet that really specifically where people have been able to like do all the testing and do all the spreadsheets and all the, infographics and all that. We'll get those eventually. There's going to be a lot of new videos and content coming out this year, guys. So be ready, because everything's changing hardcore. Even with those first 3 things I mentioned in the previous segment. All right, so let's get over there. We got our little handy dandy Mandalay, and we're gonna go to this thing's how I cheat now. I go here, boom, and we need to go to this sector. We need to look in here. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. So I want to go to this port right here. I had to switch because originally I didn't have this port no longer accepts large ships, so I had to switch. Yeah, it's all speculation. It's great. Sorry I burped. All right. Excuse me. All right. So we're going to head out. I don't know. I got my carrier next to some station because that's got stuff that I can fill up my carrier. I'm not a big fan of doing the carrier thing where you fill up the carrier and then take the carrier and unload it. I mean, I've seen it happen, and I like it. It's kind of like moving, you know what I mean? Like moving day. But at the same time, it's kind of solo. That's just got to be a nightmare. I just don't know if I like that at all. All right. Sorry, my joystick's cold. Ha! That's what she said. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for all the ratings today, guys. That was a lot of fun.
Speed restrictions have been lifted.
I did. I think I got it in a couple different places yet. I didn't get a notification in game, I don't think. I don't remember one. We can look. I don't think so, but I did get the notification that whoever put it, was that you on Discord? So appreciate you. Thank you. I think I changed the name of it too now. I don't know if it's called that anymore. Now, if it was Alderaan Terminal, I would have probably left that. Sometimes I don't like the name. If I don't like the name, then I just do a random. I'm not gonna name every single station. That would cost me a literal fortune. So, but there are certain ones that I do want named a certain name. So, oh, this is not it. I'm not there yet. Did I totally not? Because yeah, something's wrong. Hold on. We gotta go back. This is not okay. I'm confused. Let me go back. I thought I marked it, but apparently my bookmark or my marking skills are not happening. Let's try it again. Go in here, and we want to go over here. I want to go to Disk City. Disk City. I like that. Target, plot route. Let me plot it. Route plotted. Now you're going to stay plotted this time? That'd be great. Don't you mess with me. All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. We're on our way. We're on our way. Hey, and I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Like I said, I haven't been feeling good, guys. I apologize. So, if I inadvertently pissed any of you off, I promise I'm sorry. So yeah, I mean, so in the commercial one, which is the first system, that one I don't mind. I might do something like a bar or something, but I'm not sure yet. I just want to make sure that whatever it is, it's producing some sort of materials that you can buy, and eventually, when we build up enough points there, I wouldn't mind building like the Vortex headquarters there, but I'm not 100% positive that's where I want the headquarters. So I'm gonna think about it. I might, because that's where the logistic headquarters is. I might put some other buildings that relate to other businesses that Vortex Squadron does, the legitimate businesses that we do. In a way, I kind of want to do pirate stuff too. However, I don't necessarily know that I want pirate stuff mixed in with the commercial stuff. So I might, have to do something different. I might have to get a third system at some point, but we're not gonna. I'm not gonna push it right now. I kind of want to flesh out these first two, see how they go. And you guys got to remember too, there's going to be systems that people earmarked for themselves, and they're not going to be able to finish them. So they'll drop back to being, for sale again, right? So, yeah, we got to watch for that too. We're going to have to keep our little ears and eyes open for that. And plus, we don't know, there might be some other ones that were obtained by nefarious means that get put back as for sale by the developers. We don't know yet. So we'll see. Yeah, Highlander, I did build you a system, and I'm still working on it, buddy. So don't you worry, I got you covered. I know Highlander has now become the mining expert for the squadron. So if you need any help with mining, apparently I don't know what happened. Okay, look, I don't know if he fell out of the bed that morning and bumped his head, if the dog bit him. I don't know what happened, but something's wrong with him. And he's no longer claiming to be a combat pilot. He's now a mining expert, a miner. So I don't know, and I am confused. But God bless him. God bless him. You know, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him roll with it. You know, sometimes people need to flesh out their true, purpose in the universe. And okay, so maybe he was destined all this time to be a miner. And hey, God bless him. All right, so we love you to death. Good job on your transition to miner, Highlander. Good job, buddy. Yeah, no, I know. That's the other thing. That's the one reason why I don't like them, is because they're installations and not actual ports. So, yeah, that part sucks. Now, Hot Nuts, he's chomping at the bit to get some scrapping done. Unfortunately, Willie has been disabled from the game by some sort of error. So, hopefully, he gets that figured out and he doesn't rage quit. And if he does, we'll see him when he gets back. But so that one, he's kind of down. So as long as the colonization thing is going to wear off eventually, right? So that people are going to slow down because there's only so much trucking you can do, right? Unless they come up with other ways for us to support these systems and get them built, it's gonna be a short-lived thing. Okay, this is nice and dark. You can't see a goddamn thing. All right, here we go. Let's check this thing out. I've not seen these yet. Of course, like I said, so far my luck has been completely crap, and every first port I put in is in the stupid place. And yes, I know I can look and do the thing with the red flag. Don't tell me about the red flag anymore. I don't care about the red flag. I just want to let me put it where I want. I'm kind of joking a little bit, sort of, maybe. Oh yeah, the old 03 port. Love those. And I do want one of them science ports. The science port looks like, the pod that Darth Vader was sitting in, when it was at the Empire Strikes Back. Oh man, I waited too long. Yeah, the pod that Darth Vader sat in and it opens up. The science station looks like that pod, and it's really cool. I want one. What would make it the best though, is if there was a red light that went back and forth on it, or a blue light, doesn't matter. But and if it said by your command when you landed on it, oh my god, that'd be the bomb, dude. That would be it. I'd be so excited for that. I would land on that thing every day just to hear by your command. That'd be so awesome. Highlander, you are not going to troll me with that crap. Yeah. You are not going to troll me with that completely false and untrue statement that you just made. We know. No, random is never good. I mean, they had to take it out with engineering. How do they think? I don't know why devs always think that that's the way to go. Oh, it's just give them more. I can't say it's random because there's some system. There's some algorithm, really complex algorithm, that actually figures all this stuff out ahead of time. It's not possibly random. So don't say it's random, because I don't want somebody to explain to me again how it's not random. Because for whatever reason, they have a much different understanding of random than I do. And I asked them, well, what's the system called then? If it's not a random system of just placing stuff, what's the algorithm? How does it figure it out? How does it know where the first port should go? I'm the architect. Why can't I just say where it goes? I don't understand that. People defend those developers for any reason. For reasons that don't even make sense. Look, just because I don't like parts of the system doesn't mean I hate the guys. I love them. I love what they're doing. But god dang it, quit screwing with me. Give me my power, man. I want my power. I need all the power. Did I request? Come on, man. Oh, for Pete's sakes. You guys need to get out of that pad. You guys are pissing me off now. This is 2 I had to wait for, and I'm in frickin' solo. I think you can do that. What do you want to move it over to? Oh, you guys are pissing me off. That's my goddamn building. Let me in. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to curse. Sorry. Sorry to all the religious people. Well, that's a good, that's a nice dream. Hot Nuts, why don't you let them know? You know what I mean? I'm taking care of business in the bubble, so if you can get the miners to go out there, get them. And you're welcome to go back out there anytime. Did you get your carrier yet? You did get a carrier, right? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you got a carrier. You can go out there all you want. There are other groups out there, and I already told you about them. You know? I'm just telling you right now, there's other popular things. You just, if you can get them to go, you can get them to go. I cannot command them to go. Okay, so you just forget it. I do not like to be told to go F myself more than I have to. Okay, so if you can talk them into it, you're going to have to sweet talk them. You might have to give them some, maybe give them some Metallicas, something like that. I don't know. But you're going to have to do something. Because I already know what they're going to say. So I'm not going to ask. You ask. I'm not going back out there right now. Not until some of this stuff gets sorted out. Because I have to report. On news and stuff. So I need to know what's going on in the bubble. Totally. Everything's part of the fun. Yeah, just know that everybody's muting you now, and they're actually begging me to make everybody use push to talk. So you might want to think about that before you go into another rock and roll session. just letting you know, okay? That a couple songs, okay, but 4 hours of songs at full volume, and you going fuck yeah and all that. Yeah, it's just a little much, man. Sorry, sorry, man. Yeah. We're trying to focus. We're trying to focus the power. I know you do. I know they love you. They just don't want you. They just want a little piece of quiet every once in a while. That's all. All right. So let's go ahead. Now we can go down. Let's go. What was I even doing here? Oh yeah, we're gonna look at some stuff. Disc. I don't know. Should we call it dish or disc? I don't know. Either one looks kind of. I like disc because I like CDs. I like compact discs. So I like disc. So, Gunthrick. Boom, 07 to Gunthrick. Good to see ya. He's back. He's back in here. Now, here's something small, but like, why the hell do all the small stations look like a rock now? Why? They didn't used to be like, can they not make the ones that look like stations look like a station on the little, see the little icon on the, oh, sorry. Never mind. Here we go. See up in the left corner there where it says Dish City or Disc City? That's not what this is. I don't like that the damn icon's wrong. They need to come up with one icon that represents all, or they need to put the right icons. Okay? What the holy hell is going on? That drives me nuts. I still build and buy a Mandalay. You haven't bought a Mandalay? What the? Uncle Jay, there's something wrong with you. Bud, you need to get on the stick. All right, here we go. So we've got, I don't even know who the Cybercratic People's Republic is, but I'm allied with them now, so. Report outlines of Here's to see what's going on down here. Steel Wars tactical summary. Okay. We don't care about them. I'm looking for the list of peeps. Oh, okay. Oh, just us two. Just us two chickens. Me and Urban Orange worked on this one. Yeah, Urban, by the way, I was coming back with a full load of stuff in my T9. And when I got there, it was already done. So thank you, but gosh darn it. I was like, God dang it, now I can't. And I done burned up all my fuel. So here's what I did. I just started a new project so it would give me the platform where I could land on it. And I went and landed on it and filled up the gas tank. And then I dropped off all the stuff that I had in my on into the thing, right? So that's how I got around that. Yeah, so right on to Urban Orange for helping me out with this one. Cygnus Prime. How come? Man, I must have really not been feeling good. There's got to be more. Okay, Urban Orange again. Okay, I was going to say there's got to be more than that. I did more than 724. Okay, so there you go. Detail. So a Mandalay. So there was a couple Mandalays here and my Type 9. And that's it. But okay, so now, yeah. You still kicked my ass, dude. I don't know. I hope you didn't do that in a Mandalay. What the hell? That means that I'm really freaking slow. So 60, 97, and okay, so I do have 65 down there. So yeah, and then but you got 15,000 down there. What the hell, dude? You were moving and grooving, dude. I don't even know how. I don't even want to know. Thank you for your help, though. I don't know what you did, but god dang. All right, so there's that. Let's get. Should we take a walk on the wild side, guys, and see what's in there? It's probably the same as all other stations, but hey. Oh my god, really? Jesus, man. All right. Let me look at it and I'll see what else. We're going to have to. We need this ship anyway, because if I'm going to go put a refinery down, I got to use this ship to do it. Oh, T9, not a Mandalay. Okay, so I don't know why, because it should have said 2 T9s then, because that's what I was using too. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a walk on the wild side, boys. Let's go see what's going on, see if there's any hot chicks. Let's go see if we can find Savannah. Purvis. I don't know if Sergeant caught the joke there, but Purvis. I don't know if he caught that. It was definitely directed at me and him. For reasons unknown. Destination unknown. All right, let's get on that. Let's get on the lift, boys. Let's go. We're going in hot. Going in hot. I'm going to check out this starport, see what's going on, see if there's anything good. Oh, okay, so the lights aren't on yet. Okay. So that's cool. All right. These things are scary when they're dark. Oh, but we do have the guy. We got the guy. Oh, sorry, the lady. Hello. Hi there. What's your name? How you doing? She didn't have much to say. Okay, fine. All right. Well, that's fine. We don't need to talk right now. We'll talk later. At least you're here. You're working. I like that. I like my peeps to be working. Oh, look out here. Look at out there, guys. That's cool. I like that little. I like this archway too. I don't know why. I just do. It's just neat. Okay. Now this is. Yeah, I don't have my thing set up to get. I need to set up my. For some reason, my keys aren't set up. I think everything else is set right. So anyway, so nothing going on here yet. Got to wait till Thursday. I thought these popped in quicker, but they do not. So we'll come back. We'll come back next week. We got to go now. We got to go see what the heck Urban Orange did, because that guy he is a machine. Him and SM Roswell is another one. Okay, tourism settlement. Well, are you telling me you want me to do a tourism settlement or not? Because if it makes you happy and it makes you build stuff, I'll build you whatever the hell you want, dude. But I do want a refinery, so we need that. We definitely need. And we're still wondering, if anybody figures it out, let me know. If you place more than one refinery, if it stacks, if it gives you more in your station when you're selling stuff. That's what I want to know. Because nobody knows how this shit works yet. So these are things we're trying to figure out. So let's take a look. Yes, I've killed plenty. But if you need me to kill some more, I will, but just not right now. So let's take a look. And we'll come in here. Oh, yeah, I know. There are prerequisites, but that's kind of standard in most RTSs and stuff where they do that. I know where they're getting that from. That doesn't totally bother me. They just want you to build prerequisites. I get where they're going with that. I can't really, I can't really be upset about it. Not yet. Anyway. All right. So if you want one, though, you just let me know, brother. I'll build. I'll plop down anything you want. All right. So look, we got all these planetary thingies, and all of them can have one. This one can have 3. Interesting. But this one can have 2. Should we go over here and see? Because I want to let's see. We just want to target it. Let's go over there and take a look. I think we can start the process there, right? I believe is how that works. I did it the other day and I already forgot like what I did. I know I went down there and then I started looking and then I pushed a button or something and started a building. So let's take a look. We're going to go right next door here. Why not? Or should I build it closer? I don't even know. But I got spots over here, so let's do it. 2 spots. If I could put 2 refineries right there and it would double my income, I would be like, yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness, that's dark. Oh my goodness. Look at how you can't even light up the whole planet. It's so dark. So we want to actually, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to go around this sucker. I'm going to try to get to the light side. I don't know if did I got to see what it says it is. If it's tidally locked or not. But in any event, I kind of want to put this on the light side of the planet. Cuz these you can kind of, if there is a light side, this is far away, isn't it? There might not be a light side per se. Wait, I can't see anything. Oh, there it is. There's the light side. Let's get down there. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. There's a little bit of light down there. Ooh, we are flying too fast, boys. We're not going to make it. There we go. Oh, look at all these pits and things. Look at all this. This is going to be like Rock World. This is where they're going to have their first concert. The Day Lies. All right, we got some space down here, baby. Look at all this stuff. There is just some serious places down here. This is part of the fun right here, Highlander. Now we could plop it. You know, I don't mind doing that. I think it's funny to do that. But if you needed to use an SRV to get in and out of these things, I don't know. That might be interesting. There's no roads. We can't build roads yet. Eventually, maybe we'll get to build roads too. I like this big crater though. This crater looks inviting. Like, yes, please come visit me here. Because there's something going on. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, you just tell me what you want, brother. I'll take care of you. Don't you worry. Look at that, huh? Look at that. You could build something right down in the middle of that thing. Now, like I said, well, you could get out here. This one, look, it's got a road, kind of. I don't think I have an SRV in this thing, though. Because we could get in an SRV and I could try to climb that hill. See, because that looks like the road. That looks like it's a road up. We could plop something right here. We could put a refinery right down in here. I don't know that it matters where you put this stuff either. I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, do you want me to look at something? Hold on. Yeah, it's I don't know. Let's see. So you want me to look at? Can we tell from here? Oh, yeah. No, we got to go in here, and then we can see. Yeah, it's a volcano lair. That's where I want to stick my refinery right there. Oh, so here's the planet, and then here's the planet description. Okay, here we go. So. Earth mass, it's very tiny. Water geysers. Oh, there's water geysers, guys. Water geysers. It is a volcano. Tidally locked. So this thing, if I put this thing in the light, I think it should stay bright. I don't know. It's got a tilt. It's got a little bit of a tilt. That's like a pinball game, right? Okay, so there you go. Water geysers, though, boys. We can have some fun in here. All right, so let's go ahead and Get out of this. Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't go dark very often. But even if it does, it'll still go back to the light at some point if once the planet gets around. I don't know which way it's rotating. I don't feel like figuring it out, to be honest. So here we go. We're going to go out here and placement cam. We're on the placement. You guys like down in here? Is this cool? I think it looks kind of cool. Oh, look at right here. It's like nice and shiny and slick looking. You guys like the slick areas? I like the slick area. I'm trying to get something that's semi-flat because it's, you know. And then we'll see if we can build a refinery. I didn't bother looking ahead of time, boys. I like this place because it's got the drive. It's got the driveway, right? There's a driveway. The last one I put right on the top. This one I want to put like down in the middle. Yeah. So it's got the driveway. I don't like that one. Let's turn around. Let's turn around. I liked it over here better. I don't know. I just like the way it looked. Okay, yeah, look at that. That flat surface right there. That's begging me for a building. All right. Now we want a planetary port or a settlement. See, extraction, that should be one I put down, right? What about a refinery, a hub, or I don't want an outpost. I want a hub, right? Refinery. We're going to put a refinery and we're going to put an extraction on this one or something. I don't know. I know they have something to do with mining. So let's see what it looks like. Oh my God. Extraction hub. And then refinery. See, these descriptions need to be filled in. It'd be great if it just told me what it does now. But there's a refinery. There's high-tech, industrial. No, we want 100% refinery, baby. We want a refinery. I'm pretty sure that's what we want. That's the story I'm going with. Okay. Begin. Now we have to, okay. Begin construction. We will get 1 tier 3 out of this if we build this. All right. So, ooh, okay. Here we go, boys. How do we turn it? Okay. Okay. That's just, we're checking it out. We're checking it out. We're going to turn it around here. We're going to, whoa. This is hard to do with a joystick, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Yes, it is difficult with a joystick. Can I move back and forward? No. How do I move back and forward? Because I really want to check out this space right here. Now, I don't know if this even matters. See, they don't have the vertical lift. Like a lot of games will give you a vertical lift so you can lift it up over. I mean, if you do it far enough away, whoa. Lost signal. I don't want stuff sticking up in the middle. There we go. This looks pretty good, right? Look at that. What do you think of that? You guys like that? Anybody? How's that right there? Does that look hot? Wait. There. Wait. There. Boom. Oh. Select this location, B. Okay. Okay, hold on. This is a little tricky, boys. Hold on. Here we go. B. Boom. There it is. Do I have to do it again? Placement succeeded, baby. Yeah. All right. Good. Now they want me to leave. Now go away. Oh, yeah, he got a little buried, but maybe it'll fix itself. Okay. Good. Thanks, Roswell. All right, so now we're out of here, boys. We did our thing. We did what we need to do. Now we just got to get out of here so that Urban Orange can come fix it. So yeah, I need to put up some more stuff. I want to put up now does the refinery need to be anywhere near because there's an extraction thing too. I like the extraction part. I think this planet is a good one. Actually, I think we might put the extraction on a different one. Hold on. Because like I said, I have no idea. I should, you know what we should do? Should copy like another system and see where they put stuff, but that would be much too smart. Don't want to do that. So, yeah, so there's that. And then we just go in here again And we're going to look around. See, because what I was thinking was we could put an extraction thing like over here. Don't know why, but we could put 3 things there. What's this thing? Why does that only get 1? Do we have to put extractions on each one of these? I don't know. Would it make any difference? Can I extract more if I put 2? These are all questions I have. Hey, I just want to make sure that, when I get done, there's not going to be rocks sticking up through the floor. Look, I played a lot of these games, and there's always some shenanigans. There's always some stuff sticking up through the floor, or a tree, or something. You know what I mean? Always. So, if they figured it out, God bless them. So if we go over here, so I'm thinking if I can put a refinery over there. No, I put the refinery over there. I'm going to put the extraction over here. How about that? Does that sound good? I think that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing to me. So that first one was a refinery. Let me get my handy dandy field notes. First one was a refinery. And the second one will be an extraction. Okay. We got that. We're going to do that. Let's go over there. Did I mark it? Did I tag it? Did I bag it? Or not? Yeah, I did, I think. Ooh. Still near the ground. We are no longer locked. Oh, really? Wait. Retracting. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, we're good to go, boys. We're going to get them. We're going to get another one. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it so give me stuff. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying. I'm just giving it the old college try, okay? Align with trajectory. What the hell's the trajectory? Really? Go, 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 go. Engage. Engage. Okay. Oh, did you see that? Man, I really almost hit that planet. All right, we're here, baby. We're here. Did you see that, Gunther? That was like a speedy Gunther move there. You should be impressed. I'm getting faster. That's funny. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'm gonna have to do a corkscrew of shame. Corkscrew of shame, not a loop. Okay, I'm not doing a loop. Just a corkscrew. Alright, we're coming in hot, boys. Coming in hot. We'll see if we can find another nice sunny spot for an extraction. I have no idea if this is where I should put an extraction, but it's where it's going. Okay? I haven't even finished scanning this place. But I found some stuff, boys. Got all the stuff. I could scan the system, but I didn't do it. I'm being rebellious because people keep telling me, you need to do SSS and FCS and CCS and ADA and no, that's not how it should work. Just let me, if there's some rules, you better put them out. Better tell me what the rules are, homeboys. I needs to know. My boys, we take a long time to figure stuff out. We need help. We need some scientific folk around here. Maybe I'll make a scientist for next week. We'll bring her on, see if she can help us figure all this out. Hopefully by the end of next week, things will be back in motion. So it'll be all busy again, and we'll all be upset. Now, see, I love these. See, I don't know why. But a lot of engineers like to put their stuff near this little nodule giant frickin' thing too. And that could be my signature place to put stuff. Is in the big giant. What do you mean? Come on, man. Be in there. Okay. Let's go here. Oops. Come on. There you go. Well, we'll get close to it. We won't get as close as I'd like, but we'll get close. Oops, don't do that. My joystick has got, I had to put in I had to put in a dead zone because my joystick is just getting too worn out. So now we're going in hot, boys. We don't necessarily... Now, see, this one's got pock marks in the pock marks. Now, this one's got a I like the ledge. It's got kind of a lip. See that lip? It's like a lippity lip. Now, I see a spot that I like over there. Hold on. I like this spot right here. Look at this one. This is cool. This looks like a waterfall. I like this spot. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. There's some shenanigans going on over here, boys. Looks like they might need to work on some of these textures. They're kind of smooth. It's like, hey, man, where's the trees? No atmosphere. What does that even mean? All right. So, yeah. So I was hoping this was like a big, deep ledge, but it's not really. But, so what I was thinking in that case is coming like up here. Excuse me. Goodness. Yeah, see how it's kind of hiked up though? We need a flat spot up here. This would be amazing. Look right here. Look at that. Let's check out the view. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. That is hot. That is hot. Can I put the little extraction building right here? Let's see. Let's back up just a little bit. Kitty cat. You stop it. Kitty cat's here to disturb me. It's her dinner time. So she's giving me the business. Oh, I can stop going backwards now. Stop it. Stop it. All right, let's try. Can I? Oh, I'm too far away. Come on. What did it say? Altitude too high. What do you mean it's too high? Comparative to what? To the hole in the ground? Okay. Oh, my altitude. Okay. All right. All right, fine. All right, so now we're talking about a extraction, right? There's settlement, extraction, settlement, extraction, small mining settlement, medium. Oh, we want big. Do I got any tier 2 points? I don't think I have enough tier 2 points. Do I? What do we want? Oh, look at that. What is that? Large mining settlement. Which one do you guys like better? I don't even know. I can't even see what that is, but it looks cool. And this one, I don't know. It looks like there's some tracks going on there. I like it. Extraction, yeah, because you can't place these on in the rings or anything, right? So, hell if I know. Should we put a large one here? What do you guys think? Give me a minute, cat. I'll be right with you. Standard of living. Wealth change. I'll get rich off of this one. Let's try it. Who is talking to me? What? Who is talking? Oh, it's my phone. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Let's see. Ooh, we get 2 construction points. It's not terrible. I've seen worse. All right, let's do it. Can we do it? Do we have enough points? Let's do it. Whoa, okay. Oh, where is it? Oh, they scooted me back. I want it like on the edge, man. I don't even know. To grow beer trees? Okay, I'll work on that, buddy. See, I don't like that it's like going under the ground right there, though. But you guys say that it fixes it, so I'm gonna believe you. I'm going to believe you this time. We want it right on the edge right here because this is where we're going to hang out. We're going to come out here and we're going to go boom. There it is. Placement succeeded. All right, well, there it is, boys. It's on the edge. We're overlooking the big. This is going to be a big swimming pool. We're going to make a swimming pool out of this. All right. Hey. All right, boys. Give me a second, man. The cat is going nuts. I'll be right back.
Cruising through the Milky Way's techno. Guardians of peace, we fly so high, defending life beneath starry sky. We bring the peace, we bring the groove, galaxy's heartbeat in every move. Protect the stars, protect the light, dance with all your cosmic might. Enemies beware our shining flare, justice in our hands beyond compare. Humanity and life we all defend, into the cosmos, onward we ascend. We bring the peace, we bring the groove, galaxy's heartbeat in every move. Protect the stars, protect the night, dance with all your cosmic might. Bolts of light and shields so bright, we fight for what is just and right. Through nebula and cosmic dark, we ignite each astral spark. We bring the peace, we bring the groove, galaxy's heartbeat in every move. Protect the stars, protect the night, dance with all your cosmic might.
You guys getting your groove on? You guys dancing a little bit? Well, I will consider security at some point, sure.
Bolts of light and shields so bright, we fight for what is just and right.
Alrighty. I'll definitely look at that. But for right now, we're just gonna play it by ear. So yeah, we might do some security. We'll see. I haven't heard any complaints about any of my current systems, so we'll see. I haven't personally been pulled over a lot yet, but we'll see how it goes. But now we got an extraction point. Don't know if it's in the right place, but hey, we got one, right? So that's one of those things why it would be nice for us to be able to move stuff, because we don't know what we're doing. And then they're just going to have us placing stuff all crazy. All right, Crawl, good job. Did I get you 07 there, Crawl? Welcome on in if I did not. I don't remember seeing you earlier. All right, we're going to get out of here. Let's see. There. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Okay. Anyway. Never mind. Just moving on. Oh, just call me Fear, girl. Come on, we're all friends here. Call me Fear. Vortex is the name of the site, not me. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we don't know I don't know what any of this stuff does. I'm just guessing, you know. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it says extraction, it says refinery. Those are all things that have to do with the materials and raw materials and things. Okay, good. Oh, you know what we should do too? Let's see if we can find it. Where's the stupid? Okay, where's the other one? Where's the? I know I was on a moon underneath a big giant planet. Where is it? That's the moon. Where's the planet? That's not the planet. Let me hold on. We'll find it. We'll get her. There. Oh, I guess it is that. Okay. I'm sorry. I totally did not think that was it. Target. I thought it was the purple. All right, here we go. Let's go over to this guy. Let's go over to this guy. We're gonna scan him up. We'll scan him up. All right, there you go. Yeah, just call me Fear. Fear. We're all buddies here. We're all friends. We're all commanders. 07. All right, so let's get in here and get this other thing. Surface scanner. Let's do this surface scanner. See what's going on here. Because I want to know what these rings are. There's some serious rings in here. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing. Ring. Boom, let's hit it. See what happens. Boom, there goes the rings. Now, they should be icy. Oh my god, look at all those hot spots on this thing. Alright, let's go ahead and do the rest of this thing. Can I do the planet? See what happens there. Think we got it? There we go. I'm hoping that this will be an ice station. I'm just trying to get the points to get to the ice station. How are we doing? With 38, really? That I did not do well at all, boys. Let's get there. I guess we got to go here. Do we got to go all the way back? See what happens on these two. That's a real, look at those guys going. 47.
Surface scanned by 50%.
50%. Let's get one right there. How about that? Oh yeah. There's some, oh yeah, I got it right in there. Did you see that? Let's go to the backside. How do you get to the backside again? Hold on, we'll get this one. Boom. That's gonna bring it up. Come on, bring it up more. Oh man, you suck. Oh, here we go. So to get to that, we have to go like, how far out? Can we go further than that line? Let's see. It doesn't say miss. So let's see what it does. Let's try it over here too. Oh, it says I can do it in 21. This is that specialty deal too. Let's try that one. Oh yeah, we're getting up there. Okay, we're getting in there. We're getting in there, boys. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Now, hopefully this last one will bring me up to 90. Come on. Come on. Come on. 9. Oh, you suck. Oh, you suck bad. Okay, we'll get it this time. We'll get it this time. It has no choice this time. It's coming in hot. Look at that, 1%. Ugh, that sucks. Then we're going to go see what these damn rings are. This is exciting. We got the hot spots galore on this sucker. See, this is perfect for my buddy Highlander.
Complete.
All right, let's go see what these hot spots are, man. Okay, look at that. We got, oh yeah, we got stuff. We're just going to scooch on over here so I can see. I can't really see right at the moment. This is Alexandrite. Ooh, Sergeant will like that one. Bromelite. He likes that one too. Bromelite again. Bromelite. This place is like the bromelite capital of the world. Alexandrite. We got tritium. My favorite. Personal favorite, tritium. We've got, yeah, we got tritium, bitches. Oh, another tritium. My God, this is awesome. Okay, hold on. Now, if you can just talk me into mining it, that'd be amazing. Bromelite. Hold on, we're just kind of going around in a circle here. I got to get up off of this planet, though. Low temp diamonds. Oh, yeah. We can always use some of those. What is that? Grandidierite. And Void opals. Oh my god, this place is like a treasure trove. You guys stay out of here. This is my stuff. Okay, granditerite. More granditerites. Whatever that is. What is that? What did that say? Hold on. What did it say? I didn't get to see what it said. Tritium, another tritium. Nope, stay out of there. Get back up. Back up off of there. Boy, this is a killer ring, boy. This is a ring from hell. No, this is an ice ring, right? This looks icy. So I'm going to put a station in here. As soon as I got the points. Alexandrite. Okay, well, I think we've determined that there's a lot of stuff in these rings on this planet. This is a nice one. Ah, Sarge likes it. Yeah, look at him. He started salivating. Did you see him? Did you see the little spittle come down the side? Yep. He likes my thing. Oh yeah, he likes my spot. All right, let's go find out what's on the other one. Let's get away from these rings though, because I'm gonna run into them. You guys already know. All right, here we go. So now, all right, where's the other one? Let me just do it the easy way because I can't ever see a damn thing. All right, here we go. We're gonna go see what's on the other one now. Now this one's kind of a half and half ring, and I was fussing a little bit because I don't like the fact that you don't get to that it will do a 50-50 flip on whether you get the dirt one or the ice one, and I think that's horse crap. They should let you pick whichever one you want. If it's in an ice, if it's a double ring, it should just give you the one you want, not their choice. I hate when they take the choices away from us, guys. I get offended. Okay, I just get offended. Sorry, but that's the way it is. I don't like it. I'm the architect, not them. They can just suck it. They can just let me do what I want. It's not. They gave away their power, so they better just let me do what I want. Mudslide. Okay, is that what it is? Yeah. Well, I just know it's not ice. That's one thing I do know for sure. Isteroids. Somebody said that on a stream the other day. I was like, haha. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny enough. Okay. I'm not gonna judge him. Okay, coming in hot, boys. This is the little purple guy. See what's on him. He may not have as many cool things, but we're gonna find out. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that ring. Okay, we're going too fast. They want to slow down. Hold on. We're gonna get this ring. Boom. Ring. Do I have to get both rings, or will it do the whole ring? Let's find out. Ooh, there it is. It's doing the whole thing. See what happens.
Surface scan complete.
Any hot spots? I don't see any hot spots, boys. This ring is dead. This is a dead ring. It'll probably be where all the combat is. Okay. I think we got enough going. Let's see what happens. Am I looking at the back or the front? Oh, I am looking at the back.
By 50%.
50%. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that, baby. Oh. Oh, we didn't get much down there, did we? How about right there? Can we get it from there? It looks like the bottom. There's no bottom view. See what it does there. Boom. Hit it. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Oh. Look at that. Did it again. Did it again. We're going to go right there because we only need 1%. Yeah, I'm using that scanner we got from the CG. Yeah, I am. Is it amazing? I don't know, dude. I don't do this stuff. All right, there we go. Efficiency target bonus. All right, let's get out of this. And then I didn't see any hotspots though. I'm a little disappointed. Boys. There's not even one hotspot on this thing. Oh, wait, there is too. I take it back. There's one hotspot. This is going to be the moneymaker right here, boys. Get ready. There should be a tritium too. Nope, bromellite. All right. Well, Sergeant still likes bromellite, so we'll be okay. He'll come out here now. I got one customer. He'll come out here for that. All right, so that's it. That's what's going on. So what do you think, boys? We doing okay, you think? Can't you just make something out of the bromellite, make it into platinum or something? Come on, Sarge. Platinum only for me. Screw Sarge. Thought I had him all excited there for a minute. Screw Sarge. He's no fun. Screw that guy. I was all excited. Now he just shredded my dreams. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Fine. He just likes tearing down my dreams. That's all. Fortunately, he's got a gold star, so I give him some slack. So, and he's my cousin. What am I gonna do? Did you catch the joke with the Purvis thing on the pilot today, Sarge? Did you catch that? Let's go ahead and FSS this place. Oh. Oh, it looks like it's all done. Oh, I got 100% on this one already. I thought there was some stuff that hadn't been scanned because... Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. See what else is out here. What is this thing? It's just a transient. It's concentrated. What is that? What is this? Okay, there are some signal sources out here. Anything good? Encoded. Meh. We don't care about encoded. That's crap. Okay, ooh, look at all this stuff. There's lots of signal sources out here. God, we don't have degraded emissions. Okay, what's this one? Oh, degraded. And we don't need no degraded emissions. We want good emissions. We want good ones, not degraded ones, okay? We want... Oh, convoy. There's convoys here already? Holy spuckets. There it is. Oh, saw another one. Weapons fire. Threat 1, boys. You guys get in here. There's somebody fighting in my area. You need to fix it. Okay. Oh yeah, we got lots of stuff. This is all just junk, but I'm just doing it anyway for the shits and the giggles, okay? Let's just do that. What is this? Oh, who's that? Who's got a fleet carrier out here? Who? Outer Haven. Who's that? Yeah, I know. Well, go fight with him, Dino. What are you talking to me for? You guys got guns on your ships. Go help him. He always wants to fight. So he listens to that devil music. That's what makes him all feisty all the time. He just needs to calm it down a little bit. Maybe listen to some Beethoven or something. Oh, hi, Urban. I'm so glad to see you, buddy. It didn't matter. I know whoever's here is just here to help. So I'm very welcoming to those folks that want to help. Trust me. I love that. I love them. All right, so I'm just checking stuff out, you guys. So we're because we got stuff to do. I'm gonna look at some more. I just wish I knew whether or not the extraction thing, if you needed more than one. Because if you needed more than one, I'd build more than one if it helped. I don't want to do it if it doesn't help. You know. There's still 3 more things out here, or maybe 4. But these, oh, there's 3 right there. Let's see what else we got. Oh. And then there's just like maybe one more thing, maybe 2, but that's it. Yep, that's it. What'd I say? All right, there's Disc City. That's pretty cool, huh? So, I'm going to go land on that guy's carrier. What do you think about that? Does it show it on the system map or no? I don't think it does. That would be cool. It actually should. Hold on, there should be a carrier. Oh, there it is. Look, I see him. There it is. We're gonna go sneak on his carrier. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I don't know, Extreme. Get in Discord and check with the boys. They're talking about going and fighting something. I'm an architect now. I don't know what you guys are talking about. And your commander is mining. So if you can get him, if you can yank him off the mining tit, you're good to go. Oh, I was like, background 3? Oh, Baldur's Gate. Well, then why are you asking? You're not even playing the game. What do you care about fighting then? You're fighting orcs and shit. I know. I know it's yours. You just told me a minute ago. You don't want me to visit? I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to say hi. I'm coming to do an inspection. I need to inspect your carrier, make sure it's suitable. Make sure it's a filthy coiner carrier, not one of them cheesy off-the-shelf carriers. That's what we need to know. You know? Inquiring minds need to know. Wow, okay. Yeah, you really need to stop teaching children. That's kind of scary to me. Okay? Just saying. Yeah. Yeah. Are these American children, or are you still teaching the Japanese? All right, let's take a look. Well, let's see. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. It looks like this is a stock carrier. Texan children. Oh my god. Do you teach them how to shoot weapons while you're there too? Maybe you should. All right. So the best grinders in the game, they go minimalist. This is a minimalist fleet carrier. Look at this thing. That's pretty though. She's pretty. She's got the pointy nose. Let's see how cool if he lets me land on it. Let's see. He might have some secrets in there he don't want me to know. Hey, he let me on it. What an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, okay. I'm gonna give you some gas money, bro. That's all I got. I'm gonna give you some gas money. What? Let me see. What? So you if you need help unloading, dude, I got no problem with that. After dinner though, I gotta eat. Yeah, if you put in a sell order on this one, I'll help you unload it. Which guess doesn't really matter, but I don't know which installation you're working on. I'd prefer to work on the same one you're working on. So let's see. I have to go get my other ship. I want to see what's on here. See what this guy's got. Oh, God dang, dude, what the? This is on your carrier? Oh my God, is that true? Holy shizbot! Holy cow, you got like the whole shopping list in here. Holy buckets! Oh my God, that's nice, bro. Damn, he's got everything. Look at that. Or which which installation are we working on? I don't know. I can look it up. I'm gonna eat dinner though first, okay? So we'll come back to that. Hopefully, I gotta go get a carrier anyway. I gotta go get a ship. So let's do that. I'll come back with my T9. Orange be pimping it. Hey, he's got all the stuff, dude. Come out, help him unload this thing. Yeah. So let me go to the galaxy map. I'll go to the carrier. That's where my T9 is. I don't think the carrier. I should move the carrier, but I just haven't done it yet. I need to load mine up like that. He's got it fancy, man. He's got all the fancy stuff. Yeah, I see that. I see that. You're doing good, buddy. Nice. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. So you like to grind. I can see that, and I start freaking out. Did we pick it? Yeah, we got it. Let's go. Nice carrier. I gave you some gas money. I spent some money on gas for you. So that was nice of me, wasn't it? That's all I had. I'll come back though. I'll come back tonight and do a couple loads. A few loads. I don't mind doing them when they're that close. I'll try to figure out which one you're working on. If you don't tell me, and then I'll figure it out because I'm not sure what the hell we're doing. Extraction one. I work on the extraction one. Was that the one on the ground? Those are on the ground, right? Two of them are on the ground. Yeah, we did two on the ground. Okay, the extraction one was the second one I did. So that's the one that's over by the yellow gas giant. So okay, because I'm sure that's what you brought the stuff for. So I just want to make sure I take it to the right place. It'll screw you up otherwise, you know. Yeah, the extraction one seems awesome. And that is a nice planet. That one, except Sarge doesn't like it. Stupid Sarge. I thought for sure I had a winner there. And then he poo-pooed it. He poo-pooed my dreams. I'm sad. I'm sad now.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's 4 jumps over there in my T9. I have my carrier next to a station that I can load up all my stuff on, but I just haven't done it yet. And I don't know that I will. I might just leave it there and keep telling myself, well, you should load it up, and then I won't load it up. And I'll just keep doing that for a long time, and then eventually I'll go, you know what, I'm not going to load that thing up. I might as well just move it somewhere else. It's got all my stuff on it, so there's that. Yeah, because this is hopefully going to be a moneymaker system for me, so that's why I want to kind of get her done, you know, get her up and running, and God only knows if I'm doing the right thing or not. But at least I'll do one. I'll do a platform on the ground for landing and stuff, so we can
Frameshift drive charging.
so that bigger ships can come in on the stations when they're done, you know, and then that way it should be profitable. I'm hoping. That's my plan. I don't know if that's going to work out, but we're going to try it. Give it a shot. All right, we're coming in hot, boys. Coming in hot. Yeah, I won't be able to play a lot today, but I will try. And then, because I got to work tomorrow and I'm still not 100%, but I will do what I can today. At least try to get some of this unloaded. So, obviously, there's a carrier out there if you guys want to unload it. It's on the extraction site, which is right below the orange planet, the orange gas giant. Orange or yellow or whatever color it is. So if you want to help unload, please feel free. Don't steal his shit or I'll kill you. Myself. My bare hands. It is so dark in here, like I can barely see anything, but like the light on the camera still holding it. Still holding me. I wanted a little bit more ambiance today, a little bit lower light, because that light was getting me. Alright, so there we go. Now see, now that's a carrier, brother. Look at that bad boy. That carrier says it means business. This means I mean business. That's what this carrier says to me. It's like Battlestar Galactica coming to kill you, whoever you are. And I like that you can do the, I love that we can do the flybys now. Because I can see the stuff on the ship, usually. Where's it at? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, look at that, baby. VSS Cygnus Prime. That's right. That's right. Be afraid. Be afraid. This is a warship. But we're using it for transporting stuff. Actually, nobody can get on mine right now. I was going to transfer some money over to this account, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't been motivated to do it. Maybe next week. Maybe this week. If I start feeling better, I'll do it. I'm too busy architecting right now. Alrighty then. Okay, so we're back. Anyway, boys, it is about that time. I'm going to let you guys, cut you guys loose, let you get back to your very important Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It is, it's been a pleasure working with you once again. Hopefully you guys, if you guys have any other things that are messed up because of the colonization, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah. And we will talk more at the end of the week, I'm sure of it, if I don't get on earlier. Depends on what happens. If something interesting happens, I'll come in, before Thursday. But otherwise, I'll see you next Thursday. It's been real. I will talk to you guys next time. 07 truckers.
Stardust in your hair, you're a cosmic dream. Flying through the space on a laser beam. Galactic whispers calling out your name. Vortex squadron lights up just the same. Planetary dance under nebulous skies. With a wink and a nod, diamond stars in your eyes. From the shadows of moons to the edge of the truth. Commander, you shine like a stellar sleuth. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting a salute like a break on its tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Black holes and quasars, they can't dim your light. Exploring the unknown till the final night. Through wormholes, twists, and nebulous form. We'll ride the pulsars in a galactic storm. Gravitational waves carry our creed. In the silent vacuum, where whispers lead. Our beacon is bright, it never will stray. Follow the trail into the Milky Way, wishing